Holy cow, we're here, and hypnosis is different for absolutely everybody. We all experience hypnosis in different levels throughout our daily lives, but on stage, there's a very specific set of things I do to get people into a hypnotic state where they're wanting to follow my directions and have a lot of fun. Now, it comes down to this. While you're hypnotized, you're fully aware, you just don't care. That's really what it's all about. But some people experience hypnosis a lot of different ways. Some people feel calm and relaxed. Other people get real tensed up. But the important thing is that on stage, they're following my directions. That's really all that I care about. Now, I've got some tools in my belt that I use, but generally on stage, a person's going to come on stage when I ask for people, and I'm going to do what's called an induction. And during that induction, I'm going to get people extremely relaxed, where they're just sitting there and they're out, basically. And they're going to feel almost like they're daydreaming. They're going to know they're on stage, of course. If anybody's ever told you that people don't remember stuff on stage, they remember absolutely everything. They really do. At least if you're a good hypnotist, that's how it works. As much as you would in your normal life anyway. It's going to feel kind of like daydreaming. Or it might even feel like just playing along, which is one of my secrets. The only thing that matters is entertainment. The hypnosis doesn't matter. But for those of the people that do come up and do get hypnotized, they're going to feel relaxed, really, really relaxed. And they're going to feel almost detached from the experience. They're going to know everything that's going on, but they're going to almost go through it like they're a robot. It's kind of weird. And they're still going to be making sure that they're doing what is said by me, the hypnotist, and they're also going to know that they have a choice to stop if they want to. That's one thing that people have a lot of questions about. Can you stop if you're hypnotized? Absolutely you can. It's 100% permission based. Now, some people will feel a body temperature change when they're hypnotized on stage, but I want you to think about this. You're going to sit on stage, you're going to go like this, and you're going to breathe in and out and in and out and in and out. It's a natural thing for your body to acclimatize to whatever temperature it is that it needs to acclimatize to. Some people are going to feel really warm because they're breathing in and out, and as they do that, their blood starts flowing better and they feel really good. And because they're breathing out, it's also relaxing them. It's amazing. On top of that, one thing that I've seen a lot of hypnotists not be able to handle is when they look at one of their subjects and they're sitting there, they're relaxed, and they'll see tears flowing down. And sometimes the hypnotist will pull that person from the stage. I have in the past, but I found that sometimes that person who's crying, what's happening is they've actually relaxed their body enough to allow those tears to flow. And they're not sad tears in any way, shape, or form. The person's just relaxed so much and they're so joyful that they're that relaxed that their body is just letting go. It's absolutely amazing. Sometimes on stage you relax so much that you fart. It's kind of weird, but it does happen. And a lot of the times what I'll do is tests. That's right, tests. So I talk a lot about pre-tests and things like that on the show here and or on the video, and there's things like the fingers together or the up and down with the arms, and there's another one, but have you ever had a lemon drop? I know it sounds weird, but have you ever had a lemon drop? Do you remember that sourness that you can almost, it's sweet, but it's sour. And you know what, you start to like clamp up a little bit. It's delicious, don't get me wrong. And all that was a pretest. Did you know that? Isn't that amazing? That 95% of you have a reaction where you're like, and you start to salivate because you start to think of that lemon drop. I could also use bacon in this example, or anything that has a savory or sour flavor. And that's one of the pretests that we can do. It's one of the ways that we get people to comply with what we do on stage. It's absolutely amazing that something like that works, right? On top of that, we do things like muscle catalepsy. In one of my videos, I did the fingers together. But in this one, I want to show you something different. I want you to put one hand like that and one arm like that. And I want you to imagine in this palm right here, just imagine that there's a stone there. And I want you to imagine it starts to get heavier and heavier. Close your eyes, go ahead. And I want you to imagine on the other hand that there's a string tied to that hand and it goes way up in the air and it's tied to a balloon. I want you to imagine that balloon getting lighter and lighter and lighter with every single breath you take. And I want you to imagine that stone getting 10 times that heavy, 20 times that heavy, 30 times that heavy. And open your eyes and look at your hands. Now, all that was what's known as a pretest. That's right, a pretest. Now, that shows me on stage who's compliant or not, and about who's going to follow the directions quicker and easier than they ever thought possible. It's actually quite amazing, because when you do this with 20, 30 people like I do on stage, or 50 people, you'll see their arms go way up and way down. It's absolutely amazing. And you could actually use that right now. It's safe. You don't have to worry about it. And one of the things that'll happen during hypnosis is the more that a person follows directions, the more likelihood they are to follow directions. So oftentimes you'll see a stage hypnotist go 1, 2, 3, sleep, and the people will go, boom, open your eyes, 1, 2, 3, sleep, and the hypnotist will do that several times. All this is doing is ensuring compliance from those people, because if they followed along to that point, they are now going to follow along for the rest of the show. It's amazing. And generally, if you can get people through the induction, they will stay there for the entire show. Now, I told you before that it really doesn't matter whether they're hypnotized or not, and it's true. You see, all I'm there for is the entertainment. Some inductions take me a minute and a half. For instance, most high school shows, I'm through the induction in 3 minutes, and I have an hour-long entertainment. But for a corporate show, I might take 10 minutes for an induction. Don't worry, it's entertaining. But really, that's how you tell if somebody's hypnotized on stage, and whether it's real or not, and what it feels like. Isn't that amazing? Because it is different for everybody. We all experience different things, just like in our everyday world. Some people might feel hot or cold. Some people feel like they're daydreaming. Some people feel like they're not hypnotized at all, in which case it doesn't matter as long as they're following directions. And it's a lot of fun. I want to thank you for watching this video. My name is Jesse Lewis. Make sure you like, subscribe to the channel, or whatever this is on. Could be on a podcast, could be on anything. But in the next video, I'm actually going to take you through whether comedy hypnosis shows are dangerous or not. I'll see you on the other side.